Holy shell-shocking, Batman! Are the Vancouver Canucks back? For the first time since the start of December. Yeah, it took almost 2 months. The Vancouver Canucks have won 2 games straight. Okay, they beat Washington. Nice. They beat St. Louis. Nice. And this game was one where they actually looked really good. I don't know if it's like St. Louis is bad or what, but the Vancouver Canucks defeat St. Louis 5-2. They look so strong in the process, and they get some really good performances out of a variety of guys. Big shout out to Kevin Lankinen. The guy kept the Canucks in it. He is the definitive #1 in Vancouver right now. Is this a goalie controversy? No, it's definitely not. Thatcher Demko has not been good this season. Kevin Lankinen has, straight up. Lankinen has been miles above what Demko has been, and that's not to disrespect a talent profile that Demko has. Of course we know Demko was a Vezina caliber goaltender last year. He can be a Vezina caliber guy. But this season hasn't been his year. And Kevin Lankinen has been by far the better goalie. Also, big shout-outs over to Conor Garland. 2-goal game against Jordan Binnington today. Nice to see him getting involved in the action, especially after all the buzz in this market the past few days about how guys like Conor Garland haven't been scoring goals lately. Elias Pettersson had 1 assist in the game. We initially thought that he didn't, but he was later credited with an assist on Conor Garland's goal. Petey was playing really well defensively. He also was shooting the puck. He had 7 shots on goal in this one. Nice to see that body of work from Elias Pettersson. Also, big shout-outs to JT Miller. We've been talking about Petey and Miller. These guys are going to get traded, but no, JT steps up here with what we initially thought was a goal and an assist. Nope, he just gets a goal in this one, and he has a pretty good impact all over the game. His goal chases Jordan Binnington out of the crease and introduces Joel Hoefer for the rest of the contest. You also had yourselves Tyler Myers, and I know I'm hyperbolic quite often on this channel, but like, this might have been the best game that Tyler Myers has played in a Canucks uniform. Like, ever. Never mind the empty net goal that he had scored to make it 5-2, but this guy, just throughout the entire contest, the way he was using his stick, the way he was breaking up passes, the way he was stealing pucks, the way he was able to intercept the Blues break-in and stir up a Pius Suter breakaway shorthanded goal. This might have been Tyler Myers' redemption for the Vancouver Canucks. This was a ridiculously good game. And I don't even remember the last time we had seen Myers pull off not even just like a play like that, because he made multiple plays here where he noticeably was the guy that stirred up the puck or that caused the puck to bounce away to deflect a high-danger chance. He was stealing pucks, getting in passing lanes, intercepting it, stealing away dekes and stuff. He was doing really good work with his stick. This was seriously the only time I can recall Myers doing that multiple times in a game while scoring a goal, while scoring an assist. This was a Tyler Myers redemption game. He was arguably as good as Quinn Hughes. And, like, that is so stupid to say. Like, I don't think I'd ever would have said that. Especially since in this game, the first goal of the game, Conor Garland, beautiful backdoor tap-in. It's set up by Quinn Hughes, who threads the needle, goes cross-crease right underneath Ryan Suter's shin pads. The puck is flat along the ice. It's right in between the legs there. It gets across to Garland. Backdoor play. Beautiful. Quinn Hughes had 2 points in this game, by the way. I'm sitting here and saying that Tyler Myers was arguably as impactful to the game as Quinn. And that's not to say, I'm not saying Myers is going out there making the same plays that Quinn is making. He's moving around and he's setting things up. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the magnitude of the value of the plays that he brings. Tyler Myers breaking up 2 or 3 really grade A chances for St. Louis by sticking his stick into the area to poke the puck away. That's valuable. Quinn Hughes setting up really nice cross-crease passes, also valuable. I'm saying take the collective value of all the plays that these guys made combined. Honestly, I think you could make the argument that Tyler Myers was the best defenseman on the ice today. Like, this was the best game we might have seen out of him in forever. It's been that long. Anyways, let's dive into this game here. Conor Garland, of course, first goal of the game, just 2 minutes in. Nice to see that from Quinn Hughes and Jake DeBrusk. Second goal of the game. It comes off of a very weird play. You see, Dylan Holloway is in the penalty box because the St. Louis Blues tried a coach's challenge on a goal that was unsuccessful. The Blues score a goal, but right before the goal goes in, Quinn Hughes pushes Dylan Holloway whilst they're both in the crease. Holloway then interferes with Kevin Lankinen. Quinn Hughes is still in the crease, interfering with Lankinen, and then Quinn Hughes falls down. Lankinen's still down too, and then the puck goes in. So initially, call on the ice was goaltender interference. I was kind of thinking like, oh, Quinn Hughes pushed Holloway. Quinn Hughes also pushed Lankinen. Quinn Hughes fell down. I was thinking in my mind, I was like, that's not goalie interference. That's not going to count. But then the call on the ice stood, no goal. St. Louis Blues challenge, still, after video review, no goal. And I think the conclusion there was that Dylan Holloway didn't make enough of an effort to get out of the way of Kevin Lankinen after being pushed into him. Therefore, the play was called down for goalie interference, and the Blues, upon a challenge that did not go their way, end up on the penalty kill. And Conor Garland scores! Really nice play there. As the puck gets thrown on goal, Besser chucks it towards the goal. I guess Pettersson had a stick on it too. The puck squeaks in through Binnington's legs, and Conor Garland is there to sneak in and quickly put it into the open cage. That's his 13th on the year. Power play goal makes it 2-0 Vancouver. In the second period, Vancouver goes to the power play again. It's Robert Thomas tripping against Derek Forbort. And JT Miller capitalizes. Oh my gosh, what a play here by JT. Kevin Lankinen takes the puck off of a dump out, and Quinn Hughes circles back in his own zone. He feeds it a long pass up for Miller right down the middle, and he comes in, snipes a top corner on Binnington. What a nice goal there scored by JT, his 9th on the season. We're halfway through the year, the guy's got 9 goals. Kind of a bad number, to be honest, but Quinn Hughes and Kevin Lankinen each getting assists. Nice to see that. The Canucks then have themselves their own penalty troubles. Tyler Myers, I said he had a great game, but he took a penalty here. He ended up tripping Dylan Holloway, and Holloway gets the goal to make it 3-1. He gets a really nice slap shot one-timer there. Beautiful play by Holloway. Of course, assists over going to Jake Neighbors and Justin Falk. Nice to see them getting on the board too. I have Holloway in fantasy on most of my teams, so I was actually screaming when they scored that goal. I was like, yes, I needed that power play goal. But shortly after, you have yourselves even more penalty trouble for Vancouver. Nils Höglander, a very careless play, high sticking the mouth of Robert Thomas. The guy lost some teeth there. I was kind of pissed off that it took like 40 seconds for the play to get called down and for the penalty to be called. Like, talk about missed calls there, referees, eh? That sucked. But even though the Canucks had a 4-minute double minor against, they still scored a shorthanded goal. What a beautiful play by Tyler Myers to intercept the break-in from St. Louis's POV. He strips Holloway of the puck. Second time Myers gets involved on Holloway. He lightly touches the puck that Holloway's trying to dangle around him, and then Myers chips it back up into the middle for Pius Suter to pick it right up and then come in on goal, take a low shot on Hoefer. It comes in, though, off of the stick and up. 4-1 Vancouver at this point. Colton Parayko makes it 4-2 in the third period, and this is where the Blues really start to get some mojo on. And then that's all she wrote, ultimately. I mean, Parayko's goal did give the Blues some spark, but Tyler Myers gets the next one. It's an empty netter from his own zone, and it's 5-2 Vancouver, shutting this game down and taking back a good position on the wild card. Now, sure, they're still out of it by points percentage and by normal points, but they're coming back in it. We'll see what happens. This is the first time they've won 2 games in a row in almost 2 months, and Tyler Myers might have just redeemed himself. Like, the Canucks are now doing really interesting plays. They're doing bumper plays in the power play. They're holding the puck when they enter the zone. They're not dumping it as much. Is this the revival? I don't know. You can let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the Canucks and the St. Louis Blues. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.